Round 3. 5. Hey, a nigga went 2 for 2 in the Western Conference Western Conference semifinal. Let's hop straight into this shit, feel me? I went 2 for 2. We gonna get into the fact, y'all know how it is, and this is the best part. We got two teams that I'm rooting for. Got the Mavericks and the Wolves. And on the other side, we got the Celtics versus the Pacers. Me, personally, I don't really give a fuck about the Pacers. I don't give a fuck about the Boston Celtics. I'm going to just be real. Until it comes to the finals, I don't give two shits about the East. I wanted to see my Knicks come out. They didn't, so I could care less about the East, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But on the West side, I got to watch my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Luka Doncic, Kyrie, Ant-Man, Cat. This shit is going to be so much of a bloodbath. I can't wait for this to start. We get it on Wednesday, right? Wednesday night? Oh, yeah, we're going to be right there. Let's get straight into the facts, though. Mavs played the Wolves 4 times this season. And I looked into it. I'm like, okay, the Mavs record was 1-3. So I was like, whoa. Luka Doncic and Kyrie going 1-3 against the team in the regular season. Something had to be up. You know what I'm saying? So I did a little more digging. And guess what I found? In those 3 losses, Kyrie and Luka was never on the floor together. I think Luka was only playing once, but he didn't have Kyrie. And none of them was on the floor at the same time together. I don't know if it was injuries, but I don't know. The one game where they did play together, though, Kyrie had 34 points and Luka had 35. And yes, all Wolves players was healthy. And in fact, that was before PJ and Gaff even got here. So the Wolves have never seen this new version of the Mavs, so it could get tricky for them. Game 1 and the Mavs play confident basketball. They never lose confidence in each other, you feel me? This game 1 going to say it all. We're going to get into that too. On the flip side, though, for Minnesota, the Wolves host their first playoff series at home this year. The crowd is going to be so fucking loud in there. I already know it's going to be bumping in there. Because them Wolves fans probably thought the last time they was going to see them was Game 6 against the Nuggets. They thought they was going home Game 7. But Ant-Man and Cat had other plans. Nas Reed, Rudy, the whole Wolves had other plans for me. But they hosting their first playoff series at home. The crowd is going to be loud in there. And this will show me if Ant is really ready for the bright lights. This right here is going to be the final. Because he already showed me he ready for the lights and shit. But this stage, Western Conference, once you start getting to the Western Conference finals and the finals, that's a different set of lights. Like, that's when the whole world is watching. All the top dogs is talking about you. This is, like, you know what I'm saying? Every move you make is going to be watched. But the crowd is going to be loud in there. And this is the biggest stage, bro. Everybody watching. Alongside Cat, Nas Reed, and the role players, they all going to have to stay poised. Because on the other side of the floor, you got 2 seasoned players in Luka and Kyrie, who's battle-tested. Especially Luka, recently, who's been to the Western Conference Finals 2 times in the past 3 years. And Kyrie, y'all already know my nigga Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? He a champion. The Wolves have to come out and play connected, bro. Or they're gonna fall apart just like they did in games 3 and 4 of the Nuggets series when they were looking clueless. When Denver was just toying with them. They got their shit straight and they closed the series out. Luckily though. Not luckily, because that wasn't luck, but you get what I'm saying. On the other side though, Luka's been injured through both series. The Clippers series and the Thunder series. And he had a few days to rest his injuries, and I think with the way that he was moving in Game 6, he should be perfectly fine for Game 1 in his Wolves series. And we're going to get into that too, and how I think the outcome is going to go because of that. Excuse me. Wolves and Ant are riding on the momentum of not only sweeping his favorite player, KD, but he beat the best player in the world, which he's said in the media multiple times, in Nikola Jokic. And the Nuggets, he beat them in 7 games on the road, down 20. Ant-Man is single-handedly crafting his legacy in just this year alone, sweeping your favorite player. Not only that, you beat the Suns' big 3, swept them. Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant. That's not easy to do. And I didn't like how they were trying to downplay that. Then you took the reigning champs, to 7 games, down 20, on the road, and closed that out. My respect. I don't care what happened. Nobody could ever talk shit about Minnesota. Like, y'all earned it, bro. No matter what y'all do. So if y'all get a championship on top of this shit, that legacy is stamped. Let's get into these last few things to talk about, though. Now we're going to get into how I think the series is going to end. This is going to be so hard, bro. Because, like, I love Dallas and I love Minnesota. But it's like, let's just get straight into it, bro. The series is gonna come down to wants. Whoever won it. That's basically whoever won it more. And I know you could say that about any series. No, Who, like, you see how Denver lost last night because they didn't want it as bad as Minnesota. How Minnesota was crashing the glass, put back dunks, playing defense, stealing it from Jokic. They made Mike Malone play Jokic, I think 47 minutes. He only rested for like 1 minute or some crazy shit like that. But that's what I'm talking about. When you that hungry, you can't afford to let up. They couldn't take Jokic out the game. And that's what this series is going to come down to. Because now we have two teams that's playing like they want it. Dallas would not be here today if they didn't want it more than OKC and the Clippers. Minnesota would definitely not be here if they didn't want it more than the Phoenix Suns or the reigning champs, Denver Nuggets. Let's get into it, though. This is going to be crazy. I think, personally, with the past, with everything that's been going on, I think Luka comes out in Game 1 blazing. I think Luka comes out in full... I think he's coming out in full Slovenian sniper mode, and that's just my opinion. Feel me? Y'all could have your opinions, but in my opinion, I think Luka come out in Game 1 blazing because the Mavs dropped Game 1 twice in both series, and I feel like they've had enough with fighting uphill, and they want to set the tone this time. I think that this time they're gonna want to set the tone and have control of their own destiny. They tired of fighting back up, trying to even the series in Game 2. This time they want to control the series. This time they want to be up Game 1, and they want to be the one having somebody chase them. On the other hand, you got the Wolves, who won the first 2 games in both series. But something tells me the main reason why the Wolves won both games is because they threw the hardest punch first. Let me explain. To shake the other team momentum, they threw the hardest punch first because they probably felt like the other team, it was the favorite to win, which they were, if you go and look. So they wanted it more. In this series, the Wolves are the favorite to win. So now they became the underdog to the favorites, feel me, to win for the first time. And that karma might flip on them. Who knows how it might go. But with Luka and the Mavs, this time coming out on the road, trying to throw the first punch. So I think whoever wins this series, it all depends on Game 1, bro. Whoever wins this Game 1, let me explain. If the Mavs win Game 1, like I think they will, me personally, like I said, Luka gonna come blazing high. If they win Game 1, they're gonna win Game 2. I said Game 2. They're winning 6. So basically, if the Mavs win Game 1, I got the Mavs in 6. So I'm gonna make my prediction based on how Game 1 goes. I'm not gonna pick. I'm gonna pick on this video, but you know what I'm saying. If the Wolves win Game 1, they're gonna win Game 2 also. The Mavs won't pick up Game 2 if these Wolves is hungry. You ain't gonna be like the Clippers and the Thunders. You give up Game 1 to them, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not over for the series, but it's over for Game 2. They're not letting Game 2 win. Wolves is a momentum team. But if they win Game 1, they're gonna win Game 2 also and close out in 5. That's my opinion. Stealing 1 in Dallas, I'm telling you, this is a momentum series. But I think the Mavs is winning strictly because of them winning Game 1. We'll be back on Wednesday night for the post game though. So y'all let me know how y'all feel. If y'all agree with me, let me know. If y'all feel like it's something else, y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the chart. You feel me? So with the Mavs and the Wolves, I got the Mavericks winning. That's just me. That's just for right now. After Game 1, that's when my vote stays what it is. I don't care who wins after that, no matter what. Because this can change depending on how Game 1 goes. So this is just how I feel before Game 1. After Game 1, especially if Mavs win, I'm staying with my vote. If Mavs lose Game 1, I got Wolves in 6. And that's not changing after that, no matter how much Mavs win. This Game 1, that's just my opinion. That's Venom's opinion, feel me? So we got the Mavs. How much we going to go with the Mavs? We're going to go with 6, bro. We got to go with 6, right? So let's go with the Mavs in 6. Boom. It's an ugly 6, but we'll take it. All right, let's go to the East, man. This boring-ass East Coast shit. Let's just get this shit out the way. The Celtics and the Pacers. Now, me personally, I think, and I was just talking about this shit with my brother. I said, the NBA is so weird now that something is telling me the Pacers can get past Boston. And I know. Just hear me out, though. Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam, Andrew Nembhard, TJ McConnell, Miles Turner, Obi Toppin. They got a team now. And I would argue that the Pacers is deeper than the Celtics when it comes to roster-wise. They got more pieces to use. And they actually use their pieces. They don't got like a 6-man rotation. No, the Pacers go deep in their bench. So that's going to be crucial when it comes to getting rest and winning minutes when Tyrese not on the court. That's just my opinion. I'm going to go with the underdogs here, and I don't care what nobody say. If this shit works out, people going to say, Venom, you a motherfucking wizard. But I might go with the Pacers. Who get home? Celtics get home. So I think Boston drops game 1 because they're not going to take it as hard as the Pacers. And I think the Boston wins game 2. I think, though, the Pacers win both games at home. And they give up game 5 at Boston. And they come back and win in 6. That's just me. That's just me. I think the Pacers win in 6. And I don't care how it might sound right now, but I've been right for a little minute. Niggas call me crazy, right? But I've been right for a little minute. So I'm going to go with the Pacers. I'm going with the Pacers in 6, bro. And if this shit works out, oh my God, I'm a genie. Yo, that's the ugliest 6 I ever seen in my life. If this shit works out, I'm a genie, bro. Facts or not? I'll take that 6. Facts or not, man? We gonna do the finals prediction. Oh man, should we just do it right now? Cause I can't make a whole video on just the finals prediction, right? Or should I? I might just say I might just save it, bro. I might just save it. Y'all want another final prediction? We'll do it at the time. But hey, man, this is my vote. This is my shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that the Slovenian sniper, I think he might. And hey, I gotta get Ant-Man on the soundboard. It's only right. That's my nigga. It's only right I get my nigga Ant-Man on the soundboard, bro. Y'all give me ideas in the comments. What can I even put for Ant? You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be an entertaining ass series. I'm going to see y'all niggas on Wednesday. Y'all pick y'all who y'all got and how many games. And hey, we going to see who is right. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I love y'all niggas. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And let's go.